Hello ACVC, this is Naman. Welcome to my channel, Joaman, Jack of all, Master of none. Today I'm going to be playing with this toy I stole from my mom, iPad, Apple Pen, an application called Procreate. While I'm playing with it, I'll be talking about my uncle from my mother's side and an ancestor from my father's side, and a movie that I like to recommend for you guys to watch. So all that while I'm playing with this. So I'll be back and talk to you soon. I'm not an Apple guy. I'm a PC guy. I never liked iPhones or iPad. But this Apple Pen, I have to admit, is an amazing product. And this Procreate application with this Apple Pen is just truly remarkable. It cost me $10 for this Procreate, and this one costs $100 and some dollars. I actually bought this for my mom, and hopefully she will learn how to use it because she was taking some art classes, but she hadn't been using it for, I don't know, a year or 2 years, so I decided to steal from her and play with it, and I was just amazed by it. First thing I did to learn about this Procreate is, well, first you got to be able to create a canvas. So 3000 pixel by 2000 pixel, dot per inch DPI, you want it at 300, and I create that canvas. Most important thing to me is brush, right? When you're drawing, canvas and a brush. So I went through every one of these brushes, every one of them, and just play with it like this. Choose a color and just play with it. Then you find out about this brush size here on the side, and the opacity. You could even set the opacity of the brush. So if, let's say, airbrush, and you took a soft brush, let's say, and you're playing with that, that's a huge, right? That's huge. You could change the whole canvas, or you could go to a smaller part. No, inking. I think inking is a better demonstration. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. Okay. And I'm going to go to all black since it's ink. There you go. I'm going to clear this. There you go. Start from my. So if I push on it, you can make a dark side. If I lightly touch it, okay. Now, let me see. Ink wise, yeah, it's different also if you do it on the side than this. So it has an amazing flexibility with this pen. That's crazy. And you realize that after a while, each one of these could actually be customized as well. On top of all that. And look at this right here. You could also customize it to this pen. So too much for me to learn about all those things. But I went through every one of these brush settings and play with it. If it wasn't for price of iPad, I would say go for, if you already have this, then you gotta get this, $100 and $10 for the Procreate app. Awesome product if you like to doodle, draw, whatever. Anyway, I want to get good at it, and that reminds me another story I told in my previous video, I think, about my uncle. And I'm at my mom's house and I found a book from like back in 70s and 80s. And this, in Korea they use sometimes they use Chinese characters instead of Korean characters to title the book. It's supposed to be something like 100 top 100 artists of the time this book was published back in the 70s and 80s. And my uncle's in there. It seems like I found my uncle. Yeah, this book is falling apart. It went through a tornado that has water damage, and Yeah, so I gotta be careful with it. But anyway, there's my uncle. He specializes in pottery, and we have pottery all over the house. So he passed away, I think, by late 80s, I think. I remember he came over when I was like 5 years old at my house in Korea, and I asked him, "Hey, Uncle, can you help me draw Mickey Mouse?" And he says, give me a whole bunch of tracing paper, and he says, trace until you can draw free-handed. And that was it. So I had to keep on tracing until I could draw free-handed. You know what? And basically, that's what I decided to do with this iPad and the Apple Pen. How did I get used to it? Start tracing. An image I start tracing is from a movie from YouTube. It's for free to watch, and all you have to do is watch a few commercials, and that's the advertisement, and that's it. Like old days, but it's free to watch. Movie is called War of the Arrows. I recommend it because I'm sure you guys ran out of all the movies from Netflix or Disney channels or whatever stream you use. This is a really good movie that's underrated. You do have to read the subtitles. But I want to draw this picture. I mean, not draw, but trace. So I could get used to this pen and this iPad and this software called Procreate. I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys, but I do want you to watch the movie from my perspective, if you will. I have an ancestor who is famous or infamous, depending on who you talk to. His full name is Nami. In Korea, we say the last name first, Nam, and his first name E. You will notice World of Arrow main character's full name is Che Nami, and they call him Nami. Not exactly the same name, but you get it. My ancestor is better known as Nami Changun. Changun is a general, so he's known as a General Nami. He successfully fended off several rebellion army against the king of the time and became a national hero at very, very young age. But soon after, he was falsely accused of treason. Those rascals. Fortunately for my family, a few hundred years later, historian restored his good name and his hero status. Nami Jangun is also known for his mastery in archery. I remember the elders of my family always boasting about how Nami Jangun mastered the wind. I think I will pick that background. Well, I hope that was enjoyable. Till next time, Ramen out.